Hey guys, blessed full moon, blessed blood moon, blessed lunar eclipse. I just finished a beautiful, lovely, magical full moon, blood moon, lunar eclipse moon ritual with my beautiful, lovely goddess sisters in my community. Apparently, I'm stuttering now. It's been a long day. I've been up since early this morning. I was at work, came home, had a bit of a meeting just before our Zoom ritual, and then proceeded to our full moon ritual. So the energy is still very heavy in me, but I could not wait until tomorrow to do this unboxing. So without further ado, my lovely ladies, I will be doing this unboxing. Welcome back to anybody who is a continued subscriber to my channel, and anybody who is new to my channel. I am Tammy. I am a practicing witch. I am a eclectic witch. I like to kind of work with everything. I also work in my community as well with my sisters, and I am also a solitary witch. So mostly in my community, I do rituals and celebrations for our Sabbaths and full moons and stuff like that. But I'm not in a coven or a part of a coven. It's just myself. Both of my two older daughters actually practice, and I'm in the process of teaching my little witchlings as well. Just the basics for them for now, because they're still quite young. They're only 10 and 11. And then I have my beautiful witchy community organization, and we do the we celebrate all the Sabbaths and stuff in our community. So we try to bring it in with the community, and we put it out there so if people are curious, they are more than welcome to come in. Usually it's done in person, but obviously with the circumstances, it hasn't been. We've only done 2 in person now, which was Mabon and Samhain. Not sure. I'm hoping that the winter solstice will be in person, but we will see. So it's a little bit about me, my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification button as well, so it'll notify you every time I upload a new video. And yeah, my channel, you will find a variety of different things. I did put a video up there a while back, just kind of describing, talking about myself and describing what I want to bring to my channel. Obviously, circumstances and things that happen in the course of from when I did that channel that kind of prevented me from putting more content on my channel other than my unboxings. I do have a few tarot series videos up there. I also have some crystal series videos up there. I will be uploading another crystal series video this weekend. I did have half of it recorded, and something happened and my phone decided to take it off. So I will be redoing that video. And I will be doing a video on the winter solstice and Yule, just like how I did the other Sabbaths. So stay tuned for that one. But yeah, so on with our unboxing. So this is how the box comes. Just, you know, plain box. This is the Witch's Moon box. It is a American subscription box. It comes from the States. like I said, this is how it comes. So if you are a witch in the broom closet, you're good. No one's going to know the wiser. I've said this in my previous videos. Even when you look at the label here, of course I can't find it now, but I'm pretty sure it just says W Moon. And then this is the lovely box. A box within a box. And you see I'm wearing my beautiful moon goddess crown. This is a crystal crown. These are very dark smoky quartz with my little crescent moon. This is a beautiful Yule gift that my daughter got me last year. So beautiful box. Ba-da-ba-da. All the sigils. And we're going to open it this way. Let's see if I can do this without nothing falling down. And I'll let you guys take a little peeky. Look at this. So if you're new to my channel, I always unbox my subscription boxes on my bed, and then I kind of put them on my altar. This is the quietest place in my house for me to do these videos, as I have a very full house. So, and this is my working altar here actually. So, alrighty. So we always get our parchment which has the contents of the box in here, and our oracle or tarot card. And we have this. Look at this. Beautiful. I love it. So this is an oracle deck. So this is the fourth card. Crystalline, energy, wonder, alive, and beauty. So that is our oracle card. And I'm just going to take a peek at the theme. Oh, give me one sec, guys. Sorry. There we go. And let me just... There we go. Sorry, I thought my phone was going to pop out here for a minute. Alrighty. So I'm just going to look at the theme. If I can get it off. There we go. A witch's prophecy, I believe. Yes, a witch's prophecy. Pretty sure that's what it says. Sometimes the font can be a little difficult to read, as you can see. Alrighty, so I will rest this aside. And so we have a Book of Shadows here. And it is The Witch's Prophecy. I'm just going to take a sip of my water, guys. Oh, boop. Oh, boop. Sorry, guys. I hit the light. Ah! And now it's too bright. I'm sorry. There we go. My foot hit the light, so it just kind of shut it off. So alrighty, so it says, within the wisdom of this night, drawn from the brilliance of day, I ask and call upon the answers to the questions not delayed. During this sacred moment in time, let the wind thoroughly explain. Allow its whispers to be heard. Allow its intellect to reign. And upon the sparkle of the flame, I rejuvenate my soul. I think that's what that says. I call upon the sparks and passion, the excitement that makes me whole. Yeah. Deep with the flowing sea, the equivalent of the mighty me. Wash through my stagnant thoughts. Let the water flow where others cannot. Upon the ancient soil stood I ground myself on all that is good. The Great Mother I call upon to guide and gift and carry on. Within the wisdom of this night, drawn from the brilliance of day, I ask and call upon the answers to questions not delayed. So mote it be. Beautiful. So I will put that there. Just gonna blow out my candle. I don't want nothing catching on fire. I even boiled my water in case we have a tea. And then, oh, this is beautiful. Witch's Runes. So we have a beautiful book of shadows for Witch's Runes. So there's all of the sigil, the runes, and then the meanings are written there. So Witch's Runes are completely different from the Nordic Runes, just so you guys know. So I'm assuming we are getting some witches roots in here, so I'm excited. I don't have any of those. I have the Nordic Runes. I actually have two sets. One set, one of my beautiful sisters handmade them for me, and used beautiful river stones where her and her mother go. So she collected some and painted them, and then went over with like a paper mache to keep the gold sigils on there. And I used that one for quite a while, and then I still have them here, but the paint, it was starting to wear a bit, and I didn't want them to wear, so I stopped using them. But I have them on my altar here displayed. They're lovely, and the energy in them was just so grounding because it came from the ground, and it's just, it was made with me with all the love and intent from my sisters. So yes. And the other set that I have that I work with now is a set that I got in another witchy subscription box that I have. They are engraved on bloodstones, so they're very beautiful. So let's see, what do we have here? So we've got a herb here, absinthe. I know I'm totally butchering that, and I do apologize. So this is one of our lovely herbs. So sometimes with Witch's Moon, it fluctuates. We'll get 3 herbs. Other times we'll get 2 herbs and a tea. So it kind of fluctuates. We used to get 3 herbs and a tea. And then it was 2 herbs and a tea for quite a while. And then we didn't have tea for a while, and it was just the 3 herbs. So, so we got our beautiful tea. Sorry, herb. And it looks like we have another herb here. Oh, Yuva Ursi. I forget how to pronounce this. I actually make a tea with this. I have a kidney cleanse tea that I make. And this, I actually have this herb that I incorporate into that tea, along with a few other herbs, and it cleanses and flushes the kidneys out. Oh, yay! It looks like we have a tea, guys. What do we have here? Carmento's Brew? And that's the tea. I'm just gonna give this a smell and then since we have our hot water here, I have my spoon here. Oh, it smells very lovely. And with our tea, they always give us a reusable tea bag. I love these. And it's like a cheesecloth, but just a little bit thicker. And they're reusable. You just wash it out. You know, you empty out your herbs, wash it out, wash it with some dish soap, and then I lay them down flat. So guys, I'm just gonna pour some of this. So it looks like there's enough in here for one tea. So I mean, I guess you could make 2 teas if you wanted it a little weaker, but I've got a pretty big mug here, as you can see. So I'm actually just going to use the whole thing, and I'm going to tie it so it's kind of filled right to about here. And I am going to put it in so it's going to steep while we do the rest of the unboxing, and I will try it and let you guys know how it is. I'm just gonna grab my honey. Yes, I have honey up here. This honey is a little rather expensive, so I keep it up here because it's one of my favorites. So, and also I keep it up here for when I am doing unboxings that may have tea in it, and that way I don't have to bring the one up from downstairs up here. There we go. Perfect. And I only use raw honey. This is unheated raw honey, so it's not pasteurized, it hasn't been heated, nothing. So alrighty, what else do we have in here? Oh, let me give this a little stir. I hope you guys are having a amazing full moon. This is such a special full moon. It's the full moon in Taurus. It is a blood moon. It is also a lunar eclipse. So the energies from this full moon, this lunar eclipse moon, is actually going to be with us for the next 6 months. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward with working with the energy of this lunar eclipse, this blood moon, for the next 6 months. So this is it's going to be good. And we have a little bubble wrap here. Apologize, that was my son in the background. Like I said, I have a house full. So what is this? Oh, sorry guys, can't get it open. Oh, is this a moss agate? This is gorgeous. So this actually looks like a moss agate, and it is shaped in a crescent moon. This is just beautiful. Oh, I love this. Oh. Alrighty. And we always get a crystal in the box as well. And we always get some beautiful salts. So this is sacred salt. You can use this to cast your circle. You can use this as a bath salt. I actually used my Satin one that I got. I used it to cast a circle when I was at our Satin ritual. So, and then I also used it to take a beautiful meditative bath as well. So, oh, this smells really good. I smell jasmine. I'm pretty sure there's some jasmine in here. And that's the bath salts. And we also always get an oil, which I love. I love their oils. I use them for spells, for, you know, anointing candles and, you know, things like that. So, and you can hear the crystal in here. There's always a crystal. Prophecy. So this is a lovely oil for prophecy. Not sure. Oh, you can see it a bit. There's a little bit of herbs and stuff in here, and there's always a Lemurian quartz in here as well. It's got a sweet smell to it. I feel like they might have used like a sweet almond curry oil in here. So that's our oil. And we always get beautiful beeswax candles. I love and adore these candles. I love beeswax candles to begin with. I actually used to make them. And it's a beautiful purple, which purple is associated with like your third eye chakra, divination, and stuff like that. So if you've ever watched any of my other previous videos, which I have shown this, but this one seems to be really difficult for me to do. There's a seam here from where they roll up the candle, and what you can do, I'm just trying to do this very carefully, I apologize guys. What you can do is very, very, very carefully unroll it, as you can see. So you could unroll it. This one is actually very tightly rolled. I'm just trying to unroll it a bit more so you guys can see. There we go. So you can unroll it. You can even unroll it a little bit more if you can. If it's really stiff, you can take like a hair dryer, just obviously hold it back further just to warm it up a bit so that it's a little more pliable. And you can take like your oil that you got with it, so like the prophecy oil, and you can anoint the candle in here. You can put, you know, herbs and stuff in here. You can put little pieces of parchment paper with like petitions written on them, crystals if you want, anything, and then you would just very carefully and tightly roll it back up like this, and then your candle is set. And now you're good, you know, and you light your candle. I like beeswax candles because sometimes, depending of how they're rolled, sometimes they'll sit still. But yeah, so that's our beautiful candle. Sometimes they'll come anointed as well. And then we get some beautiful incense. So this is Amber Runes, I think it says. And we always get some incense. And it's, I think 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's usually about 8 incense that we get in the package. I love their incense. Their incense always smells amazing. I think it's only been once, maybe twice, where, and it's not that it was a bad incense, it was a good incense. It's just my nose is sensitive to floral scents. So if something is too like floral or perfumey, then it kind of bothers my sinuses and my allergies. And I usually give it to my husband because 9 out of 10 he ends up liking it, or one of my daughters ends up liking it. Usually my older one. And I'll give it to them, and then I usually just tell them like just burn it when like I'm not in the house. These ones actually, these ones smell really good. I won't burn one now just because I was burning a scented candle that I had, and it's still kind of in the air. So our lovely incense. And we have 2 more items left, guys. We have a beautiful purple satin sachet, which from the Book of Shadows, I'm guessing is probably our runes. It is. Look at these. I love the smell of wood. Is that pine? Oak? I think it's oak. It kind of has an oaky smell to it. I think it's oak. We'll find out when we read it. So there's one. I hope you guys can see this. There we go. So that's one. I'll just show you guys. So Witch's Runes and the Nordic Runes are different. Sorry guys. There we go. There's not as many runes in a witch's, the Witch's Runes, and the sigils are completely different as well, and obviously have completely different meanings. So I mean, I could completely be holding these up the wrong way, which I apologize. I just wanted to show you guys the sigils on them. These looks almost like a crossroads, eh? Just like the arrows going in different ways. And these kind of look almost like birds, you know, like flying away, flight. I've actually never read up on Witch's Runes yet. This is like an eye, like the third eye, you know, your mind's eye here, you know. But yeah, I've never actually looked up information on Witch's Runes, just because I have a habit of learning 20 different things at once. Like I'll have, you know, 2, sometimes possibly 3 books that I may be reading at a time. So over the course of the summer, my goal was to stop doing that, finish one book that I had already started before kind of going into any other ones. This is a really nice tea. Then obviously it comes with the beautiful purple satin bag. And now it's our last item. Not sure what this is, but we are about to find out. Oh, wow. So it looks like a beautiful shell box. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that. So this is a shell, and they've just painted over. Yep, it's a shell, so you can see the inside of the shell. It's a shell, and they just painted over it to make it black. And it's got like a black kind of velvet lining here. And then obviously, like, look at all that shell. It's like a, I believe it's an abalone shell, but we'll find out. So I'm guessing this is actually to put our witch's runes in. So let's read up on our items, because that was the last item. Take a sip of our lovely tea. All right. This wonderful time of year is so critical to our growth and our commitment to our practices. As the days become shorter and the winding nights become more prominent, we settle into our shadow work and exploration. It is during this time that we rely on a variety of divinatory tools to help guide us towards prophecies that may alter the course of our journey. These moments are so special and unique to each of us. Found within our choices and intentions are the seeds that become manifested through seeking answers and guidance without interruptions and false perceptions. So I have a moth floating around in my room right now. It's a little distracting. In this very special collection, we work with a very unique divinatory tool created to accompany you on the important and purposeful path ahead. The magical items in this box are as followed. Oh, I'm just going to stretch my leg out here. Alrighty. Oh, I was right. Exclusive oak witch's runes with satin pouch. I absolutely love the smell of pine and oak. I smelt it really quick and I was like, is this pine? And then as I really took the long, deep smell, it was oak that I was smelling. I love the smell of oak. I find it super grounding, very like connected to the energies of the earth. So our lovely witch's runes. All right. The beauty and uniqueness associated with witchcraft falls within its ability to serve every type of person. The symbols and messages found within divinatory tools can be adopted by those that are willing to absorb its very personal wisdom. This is the very reason why we seek information and knowledge from all things, especially symbols, nature, animals, and ancient teachings. We continue to train ourselves to break down walls that stand between us and the manifestation of our intentions. Within this collection, we have placed a custom set of the Witch's Runes made from oak, created in the powerful and influential number of 13. So there are 13. If you hear whining, it's my dog. She's dreaming. Reggae. Hey, mamas. Yes, so number of 13. Often feared by those and surround themselves with superstition. So a lot of people that think the number 13 is like bad luck and all that. I don't. I actually love the number 13. These runes can represent the 12 astrological signs of the zodiac, with the 13th rune representing the eye, or watcher. The symbols you find on each of the runes can be traced back to the Far East Africa and the European continent. These symbols can be found within the talismans of early gypsies as well. As explained by Susan Shepherd in her book, A Witch's Runes. In her book, A Witch's Runes. The inspiration of these specific runes, many aspects of the symbols used within the Witch's Runes were originally used in writings of the Picts, also known as the Pixie stories. The Picts were commonly known for their master divinatory abilities, as well as how enchanted magic stones recommended magic. Sorry guys, I just lost my spot. Enchanted magic personal act of concentration. Enchanted magic was in each aspect of their lives. There we go. Before beginning to use these runes, we recommend performing your own personal act of consecration. This can be in the form of cleansing them with smoke or charging them with stones that you feel called to use. The most important aspect of this is to declare the use and importance of this tool. Once this has been completed in your own way, take the time to go over each rune. Before reading more about the key words that are associated with the symbol, take in the essence and the energy. This allows your intuition to determine what these symbols may mean to you and will help you associate with them during your readings. You will find within this collection a corresponding art print that provides keywords in revealing the meaning and intention of each rune. Once all the runes are placed within the provided satin pouch, relax and let go. Clear your mind and try to release any clutter that may be stagnating your emotional and physical self. It can be wise to be very selective on the questions you choose to voice. It is more beneficial to rely on questions that do not just require a yes or no response. The meaning and wisdom that can be gained is the true answer that we seek. Once your question has been determined and spoken aloud or resonated within your mind, pull a rune from your pouch, referring to the art print, the keywords, and intentions. Take your time to determining what this may mean for you. We also recommend writing these findings down in your book of shadows to keep record of the guidance you have received and revisiting them when a full moon cycle has passed. Another technique that can be used when reading these runes is by pulling a past, present, and future rune. This can bring more realization and understanding to your current situation. We strongly recommend taking your time with these runes as you make them an integral part of your divinatory practice. May signs and symbols provide you with the guidance needed during this wonderful season on deep understanding and connection. To learn more about the Witch's Runes, we strongly recommend reading into A Witch's Rune by the late Susan Shepherd. Susan Shepherd was a beloved poet, author, astrologer, and artist, well known for the Phoenix cards and Black Moon astrology cards. Alrighty. Then we have the Witch's Runes Book of Shadows reference art book, created exclusively for this very collection. The beautiful and inspired Witch's Runes Book of Shadows artwork provides keywords and intentions associated with each symbol found within your set. Keep this art print within your Book of Shadows for reference or display in your sacred space. Written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. We have had to substitute some of the backings to these pieces due to supply shortages. Okay, so I'm just gonna gently pull. There we go. All right, so that's the Book of Shadows here. So we have the sun. Sun, a good omen, abundance and plenty, accountability, achievement, constancy, creativity, generosity, and gratitude, ideas and inspiration, illumination, new beginnings, promotion and status, sociability, and society. Moon, adaptability and change, ancestral and arcane wisdom, divination, dream work, emotions and feelings, fluidity, introspection, intuition, memory, mystery, the old ways, prophecy, reflection, shadow work, flight. Oh, okay, I was close. I said it looked like birds. So flight, accessing other realms, altered states, astral travel, clear communication, liberation, liminity, memory and thought, mentality, movement, psychoprompt, I believe that's what that says, spirit communication and guides, rings, agreement, alliance, bond, celebration, contact, coupling, deja vu, group or clinique support or superficiality, joint interest, overlapping or confusing experiences, significant social events, synchronicity, and union, romance, denial of reason, desire, fantasy, heroism, illusion, immediate gratification, influation, intense, volatile energy, La Vie en Rose, obsession, passion, pleasure, sexuality, and sex, sex magic. And then we have, it's like a Y symbol, woman. Comfort, compassion, encouragement, healing, integrity, listening, maintenance, natural cycles, nourishment, nurture, observation, rejuvenation, and renewal, security and stability and strength. And then it's the arrow pointing up, is man, action, agility. I can't speak today. Agility, alertness, compensation, defense, and opposition, defense, dominance, ego, energy, enthusiasm, force, grandiosity, imposition, opportunity, physicality, projection, protection, and readiness. Harvest, abundance, achievement, altruism, appreciation, assembly, bounty, exaggeration, access, expansion, fulfillment, gain, gift, good fortune, homecoming, plenitude, positivity, reconciliation, and surplus. Oh, I was right about that one. Remember I was saying the arrows? It is the crossroads. Boundaries, change, choice, conscience. Sorry, I can't make out that one. The font is, it's hard. It's like that old English font, right? Confusion, decision, direction, discovery, guardian, guidance, liminality, limitathon, loss, new beginnings, nuisance, resentment, signs and symbols, solitude. Star, authenticity, belief in the greatest good, comprehension, divine revelation, dream, hope, inspiration, meaning, motivation, prophecy, prepare, realization, spirituality, transformation, transmutation, and wishes. Waves, artistic, inspiration, creativity, doubt, emotional, vitality, no, vitality, fluctuation, imagination, intuition, learning new lessons, mysticism, psychic development, stream of consciousness, turbulence, uncertainty. Scythe, channeling, closure, completion, cutting cords, forgiveness, fortitude, imminent change, isolation, letting go, mediumship, paranormal, ramifications, realigning, energies, and separation. And then we have the I. Analysts, awareness, clairvoyance, concealment, concentration, creativity, examination, focus, identification, introspection, observation, omniscience, perception, revelation, self-realization, and visualization. So that was all the runes. Sorry guys, I just thought I would read it all out to you. And then we have the black shell and mother of pearl box. To accompany your witch's runes, we have included a black shell and mother of pearl box. This beautifully crafted box is a great tool to charge items while they are not in use. Mother of pearl, or nasi or nacre, is the iridescent inner layer of the shell of oysters and abalone shells. Bringing with its beauty and silent strength comes a gentle healing power brought by the sea. Known for its stress-relieving properties, mother of pearl can relax, soothe, and calm the emotions, allowing for a clear and stable energy to become prominent. As well as having healing properties, mother of pearl can stimulate imagination and intuition, pushing the energy of fear and temper aside. So that's our beautiful shell. There we go. And then we have a hand-rolled Witch's Prophecy spell candle. Our spell candle. We have hand-rolled this Witch's Prophecy spell candle with the intention of enhancing your ability to refine your intuition during this sacred time. These long nights are meant to be used in practice and exploration. As you allow the flame from the candle to dance before you within your sacred space. Take your time to prepare for your divinatory practice. This can include clearing, cleansing, meditating, and setting your specific intentions for the night. We have included the oils of amber and patchouli into the rolling of this spell candle. We recommend noting your experience within your Book of Shadows during these times and referring to them after a full moon cycle has passed. And then we have a Witch's Prophecy Book of Shadow artwork, which is this. Alrighty. A Witch's Prophecy Book of Shadows artwork. To accompany the Witch's Prophecy spell candle, we have included our A Witch's Prophecy artwork for you to display on your altar or use during rituals associated with divination. Written by G. Ebius, illustrated by A.E. Alden. Prophecy Magical Anointing Oil. So that's our oil. This very potent prophecy anointing oil was created with the intention of enhancing your psychic perception. This oil can work specifically well during times of divination and can be used to anoint certain tools to strengthen their receptivity. As you use this oil, be sure that your intentions are clear. We will often recite short intentional mantras as we use these oils to anoint our skin or magical tools. We have enchanted this magical anointing oil with ylang ylang, almond, jasmine, anise, and clove oils, and have included the herbs of mugwort and wormwood as well. Inside your oil, you will find a Lemurian quartz, said to personify oneness into your aura. We have also included a special mixture of our divination magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery into the making of this oil. Sorry guys if it seems that I'm shifting a lot. My knees have a tendency to lock, so, and I have arthritis in one, so I can't stay in one spot too long. Carved moss agate crescent moon. Yay, so I was right. I love this. This is actually my first moon crystal. It's beautiful. A very grounded and balanced stone. Moss agate is a wonderful companion to keep close during times of confusion and chaos. This unique and reliable stone can assist us in maintaining mental concentration and keep us dedicated to finishing tasks we set out to accomplish. Elemental associations, earth, chakra association, heart, and root. Wormwood. Okay, so absinthe, which is like the botanical name. So this is actually wormwood. My light's being weird. There we go. Actually, I don't think it's the light. I think it's just the phone. Wormwood, also known as absinthe or wormont, is an extremely powerful and potent herb. Wormwood is commonly known for its wonderful connection with the spirit world and its unique ability to strengthen our psychic sight and intuition. We recommend burning wormwood during sessions of divination to enhance your reception. Elemental association is fire. Planetary association is Mars. Gender is masculine. And then this is Uva Ursi. Another psychic herb. Uva Ursi is a great addition to any mojo bag that may be created to enhance or open your third eye. In addition, Uva Ursi can be sprinkled about your altar table as you burn the witch's prophecy candle in preparation for divinatory practices. External and ritual use only, which all of their herbs say that. So basically, you have herbs that are like cosmetic grade, which you would use for you know, bath bombs, soaps, things like that. You know, spell bags, mojo bags, spell candles. And then you have herbs that are food grade, which herbs that are food grade are the ones that you would use for ingestion. So like making tea and stuff like that. Very important to know your herbs though before you start just, you know, throwing herbs together and drinking tea. You need to make sure that they're consumable, so they're not poisonous or anything like that. There are some herbs where you can consume, but only in small dosages, and anything over that is not good for you. You also have to look at if you're pregnant, if you have any specific like diseases, medications, things like that. All that you have to take in account when you're dealing with herbs, where you're going to ingest herbs. And then we have Carmenta's Brew Ritual Herbal Tea with Muslin Bag, a wonderful earthly blend of Carmenta's Brew Ritual Herbal Tea has been placed within this collection for its strong association with prophecy. Carmenta, the Roman goddess, was known for her astonishing intelligence, prophetic sight, and innovation. This ritual herbal tea has been created with raspberry leaf, chaste berry, nettles, linden flower, and cinnamon. As you sip the calming blend before or after a divinatory ritual, allow its energies to conjure emotions of contemplation and gratitude. Well, I do my tarot cards at night before I go to bed sometimes, so it's amazing. Amber Eye Ritual Incense Sticks. Okay, I was right. Amber Eyes Ritual Incense Sticks. As you allow the smoke from this ritual incense to waft throughout your sacred space, allow its grounding and thoughtful energies to surround you. Burn this ritual incense during any divinatory rituals. So that's our incense. Iris Sacred Salt. And you know, I'm pretty sure we've had a sacred salt that was also named Iris in a previous box. I'm almost positive. This very sacred salt blend was created to prepare and designate time and energy for receiving messages. Iris, in Greek mythology, was the daughter of Thumas and Electra, and known to be the personification of the rainbow and the messenger of the gods. Relax and let go of preconceived thoughts and expectations. Allow your inner chatter to slowly stop cluttering your emotions. As you resonate with the earthly ingredients of the sacred salt, take the time to ponder and connect. This bath ritual is wonderful to conduct before performing divinatory practices. We have enchanted this sacred salt with jasmine. Yeah, I knew jasmine was in there. Vanilla and neroli oils, as well as rose, chamomile, lavender, oat, lemon balm, orange, and red clover herbs. We have also included a special mixture of our Winged Messenger magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery in the making of this sacred salt. The other thing I wanted to say, so if either you don't like taking baths, because some people don't like taking baths, they prefer showers, or you don't have a bath where you live, so the muslin bag that the tea came in here, you can actually use that as well. So you would just pour some of the bath salts in the tea, tie it, and just tie it on your shower head and just kind of let the salt go down on you. You can also use it as a foot wash, as the soles of our feet are the opening into our body and into our soul. So you can also do it that way. Personalized, so that was our salt. And then now we have personalized oracle reading. We have meditated and selected a card from our Universal Folk Oracle by Anita Inverarity. I apologize if I'm not saying it right. To place inside your box. This card and the discovery that it holds was meant for you. Take the time to reflect on the wisdom that resonates within its imagery and description. Let it speak to the pressing realities in your world, providing you with relevant guidance you may need at this time. So that was the beautiful oracle card. And then, as always, they always give us a piece of extra parchment paper. So you can use that to put in your book of shadows. You can use it to write down spell work. Whatever you need to use it for, you would use it for that. So that was November's Witch's Moon unboxing. I love it. Excuse me. I'm excited to start to connect and get to know the Witch's Runes, and I guess I'm going to have to get a book now on the Witch's Runes to learn more about them, so I can do learn how to do more in-depth readings with them. So I'll probably also incorporate them into my tarot readings as well. I like to do that as well. So yeah, this was it was a really good box, and it came on a really good night. As I said, it is the full moon, it is the blood moon, it is a lunar eclipse. It'll be another 500 years before we have this specific lunar eclipse. So, and we have the energies of this lunar eclipse for the next 6 months. So work with the energies, guys. See what it brings up and stirs up in you. What it may help you come to realizations of, and release, you know, cut ties with things, and, you know, really look in within yourselves. Work with the energies. It's going to be very different for everybody. Working with this energy. So I'm actually very excited to work with the energies of this moons for the next 6 months. So the energy of this lunar eclipse for the next 6 months. So, but yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. So hit the little like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification button, so every time I upload a new video, you guys will be aware of it. And yeah, have a blessed night. Love, light, and magic to you all on this amazing magical night. Blessed be, guys.